Good evening. Victoria's two major political parties are facing separate scandals tonight, just 150 days out from the state election. A crisis meeting on Friday will now determine Moira Deeming's future with the Liberals, while the Premier was hit with bombshell new corruption claims on the steps of Parliament.
Facing damning new corruption allegations under her watch, the Premier wasn't speaking publicly today until we spotted her outside Parliament. Hello, Premier.
Oh, hello, Paul. How are you? I'm not doing interviews today. I'm heading off to do some local visits this morning.
It seems like you're dodging us.
No. I've got some appointments in the city.
A report today alleges when she was Transport Infrastructure Minister in 2022, her staff pressured a consortium of builders to use a CFMEU-approved labour hire company, which has since been charged with financial crimes. Government officials allegedly said Jacinta Allan wanted the rail consortium to make a deal with the CFMEU.
No, that's not correct. And I've addressed all these questions on Monday.
Not that specific question.
Do you guys want to be careful? You're going to get run over here. So
our priority is asking you about these allegations. As Jacinta Allan crossed Spring Street, change of direction.
Are you concerned? Why don't we duck back to the Parliament office? Perfect. Because I don't want you guys to be impacted in any way. And we might just stop here. And look, I've really got a really tight time. So super quick.
Then a reassurance.
I've acted appropriately at all times.
Do you believe these allegations are true, these latest revelations?
They are matters for Victoria Police to determine. So I've got to go now, thank you.
It's your department, Premier. Premier, this directly implicates your department.
Paul, I think I've concluded and I've answered all your questions, and I'd appreciate you letting me go about the rest of my day. Thank you very much for your time. I'm just trying
to clarify, though, your thoughts that your department is implicated here.
Well, again, and I'll repeat this for the final time, anyone with evidence, and there has been media reporting, and I accept that these are concerns, should be made to Victoria Police.
And will you be doing that in relation to your own department then, if you have concerns about what they've said? Heading back inside despite saying she was rushing to a city appointment. Later, releasing a statement, there is no evidence. These allegations are baseless. Dramas for the Liberal Party too. Its executive team will meet on Friday to discuss and decide on Moira Deeming's future after she made assault claims against fellow Liberal MP Matthew Guy that were dismissed by police. Liberal leader Jess Wilson, whose request to Mrs Deeming for an apology was refused, likely to be among those deciding.
I believe that she will. I don't want to go into what she will or won't be doing. She is a member of that executive.
State political reporter Paul Dowsley has the fallout. Paul, this turmoil isn't going away.
This is a tale of two leaders, Mitch, each with damaging scandals which are distracting from their preferred messages about their policies and, of course, attacking each other. Jacinta Allan and Jess Wilson appear to be trying to avoid media scrutiny. Neither have held news conferences for 2 days. That is rare. Usually they love a camera. But Labor's losing battle to shake off years of corruption accusations is much more serious. It's deeply impacting the party's chances of a fourth term. And with the election campaign looming, Jacinta Allan needs to consider changing the way she repetitively responds to hard questions. Mitch?
State political reporter Paul Dowsley, thank you. To breaking news now, and one person is dead and multiple others have been rushed to hospital after a shocking drug mix-up. The victims thought they were using cocaine or methamphetamine, but later testing revealed it was mixed with heroin. The Health Department has just issued an alert confirming 4 separate incidents. Sacked breakfast TV host Carl Stefanovic is set to lose his radio job as well. Live to Blake Johnson now. Blake, Stefanovic has reportedly been dumped by Gold FM as well.
Yes, Pete, Carl Stefanovic was meant to tell all alongside radio co-host Eddie Maguire on Friday, but his contract with ARN looks set to be torn up. The Carl and Eddie show is just 3 weeks old, but it is likely another casualty of Stefanovic's decision to buddy up with controversial figures for his standalone podcast. Channel 9 took him off the Today Show last week. This radio blow would effectively end Stefanovic's relationship with mainstream media, at least for now. He did say last week in announcing his departure from TV that he was finally free. And tonight, Pete, he really is free to chase an audience on his own.
Blake Johnson, thank you. A man has been rescued in a marathon multi-agency operation east of Melbourne. The 45-year-old was working on tracks in dense terrain in the Warburton area when he injured his leg around 9 a.m. The SES, police, FRV and paramedics all worked for 6 hours to extract him using ropes. He didn't need to be taken to hospital. Innocent lives have been put at risk in the city's latest firebombing attack, and police appear powerless to do anything about it. This time, arsonists struck in the heart of Richmond, forcing the residents living upstairs to scramble to safety.
Booming explosions, then an inferno. And another tobacconist reduced to rubble.
They're gonna kill someone there.
At Richmond's American grocery and tobacco store, the heat blew out windows and melted metal. Residents were jolted awake just after 3 this morning.
I thought it was a bit late for fireworks, but I had a look outside and flames and a lot of commotion down on the street.
A trio of arsonists was captured on security camera running from the scene.
The smoke was probably coming up to around level 7 on where we are.
3 people and their pet dog live upstairs. They fled as flames lapped at their apartment window.
If they didn't wake up to the sound of the fire occurring, who knows what could have happened.
It's unclear if the owner received any extortion threats.
We've spoken to the owner and we're still confirming what's occurred.
All the businesses around here have, copped the impact as well.
The people behind this attack are still on the run, and police are investigating if the getaway car used this time is the same as the one used in Mentone 24 hours earlier. There's now fresh fears Melbourne's illicit tobacco turf war is once again spiralling out of control with no end in sight. Geordie Wright, 7 News.
Police have arrested a second teenager over the chilling abduction of a Melbourne schoolgirl outside Keysborough Secondary College. Heavily armed police stormed a property in Tarneet on Friday where the 17-year-old victim had been taken. A 15-year-old boy is already facing abduction charges. Now police have charged an 18-year-old man as well.